Guys, he's sitting in the audience because he's so hated that we made him buy a fucking ticket. Give it up for the host of Kill Tony, Tony Hinchcliffe. Let's go, Tony.
You know, a lot of you might not know this, but Dana is the millionaire founder of the UFC, and he's also a degenerate gambler, so that's fucking awesome, Dana. Hey, Tom, this is great. Nice shoes, bitch. Did you win those in the divorce? Oh, I love it. This is a fucking stellar dais we have up here. Randy Moss, I was upset that Bill Belichick said he wouldn't give you a ring. You know what else doesn't have a ring? Bill Belichick's phone. Everyone's up here talking about what a big winner Tom is, but let me tell you, Tom is afraid of the Giants, which is why Kevin Hart is hosting tonight. He's been using the stool that Aaron Hernandez kicked out from under himself. Yeah, true. Kevin is so small that when his ancestors picked cotton, they called it deadlifting. So many great quarterbacks up here. You know who doesn't pass? Kevin Hart on any movie he's offered. But we are here for Tom. Tom Brady is a patriot, which is surprising considering he looks like a Confederate fag. Tom Brady, why do you look like a gay Tom Brady? Clearly your ex-wife takes after you. I hear she's out there draining balls right now. People love you, Tom. You have the same fan base as Kyle Rittenhouse. Gronk, I'm happy you could take a break from writing Santa letters to be here today. I knew you were here when we were all out of chocolate milk backstage. By the way, Gronk, that's Kevin Hart sitting next to you. That's not your shadow. Gronk, you look like the Nazi that kept burning himself on the ovens. You look like the final boss in George Floyd, the video game. The great Jeff Ross, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff is so Jewish, he only watches football for the coin toss. And of course, throwing long bombs at brown people. Nikki Glazer, what a performance tonight, am I right? Absolutely killer set. Nikki, who wrote that? Where was that your entire career? Nikki has such a bad eating disorder, the industry keeps shoving her down our throat. You might recognize her from her podcast appearances, specials, and winning the Triple Crown at Churchill Downs. You might recognize Kevin as the jockey that rode her, and that's Churchill Downs, the racetrack, not to be confused with what Jeff Ross looks like when he smokes a cigar. Sam J, everybody, killed. An obese African-American lesbian, so by having here, Netflix checked off a lot of boxes. She is a black lesbo, which means she doesn't eat pussy, she all hell gnaws on it. Earthquakes on his feet, I'm killing. You might recognize Sam from this. Her entire Wikipedia could fit into a fortune cookie. Andrew Schultz, I'm glad you took a break from watching YouTube videos on how to dap up black dudes correctly. Schultz's mom is a professional ballroom dancer, which means she's a stripper that talks too much. Bert Kreischer is a king. He looks like if the Tiger King and the Liver King only ate Burger King and had a liver that looked like Martin Luther King got beat up by Rodney King. And how about the appearance from the great Ron Burgundy, huh? A whale's vagina, which reminds me, Kim Kardashian's here. She's had a lot of black men celebrate in her end zone. Kim, word of advice, close your legs. You have more public beef than Kendrick and Drake. Thank you guys. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Netflix.
Tony Hinchcliffe, born June 8, 1984, is an American comedian. Since 2013, he has hosted the live comedy podcast Kill Tony, a showcase of professional and amateur comedians who take turns doing 1-minute sets. Hinchcliffe is known primarily for roast comedy, having been on the writing staff of the Comedy Central Roast series, and appearing at the all-deaf digital roast of Snoop Dogg in 2016 and the roast of Tom Brady in 2024. He has released 2 comedy specials, one shot on Netflix in 2016 and Making Friends on YouTube in 2020. Hinchcliffe has a reputation for dark humor which, combined with his insult-based roast comedy, has led to several controversies. In 2021, he was dropped by his agency and lost multiple endorsements after using an anti-Asian slur Donald Trump campaign invited him to perform a set at a rally at Madison Square Garden, during which he made a widely criticized joke about Puerto Rico.